Well, the very first step for a minimally invasive extraction would be the proper observation, of course, of the imaging, of the X-ray, whether this is 2D or 3D. But then once you have understand well the anatomy of the tooth, you would go, of course, for a proper syndesmotomy with a proper instrument. But then what is the key aspect is actually the root separation for pluri-rooted. And if it's a mono-rooted, very often, especially when you don't have any anchorage to grab it, you would go also for a root separation. So you need a proper burst, the proper instruments for that, but that's the key to start a minimally invasive extraction. To really remove the root fragments once separated, first you want to elevate them. You want to elevate them with using a luxator that you are going to insert vertically between the root fragments and the alveolar bone in order to take it out in the direction of the shape of the roots. Then once the root is properly luxated, you just take the fragment out with a forceps. I usually use a root forceps that is coated with a diamond surface in order to really grab properly the fragments. Yeah, that's obvious. The reason why we want to be minimally invasive when we do an extraction is to preserve the tissues, to preserve the alveolar bone, to preserve the soft tissues. This is important in any cases, but even more when you plan to do an alveolar ridge preservation or even an immediate implant. Basically, the benefit for the patient is first to have less pain, have less postoperative symptom, but also a better healing and actually less post-extractional resorption, which is definitely important, especially when you do specific procedures like implants, immediate implants, or alveolar ridge preservation.